It was late 90s, and my colleagues and I were so happy. I was part of the Treasury Department, and together we were young people, enthusiastic to make some changes in our country. And at that point, we were so excited when we managed to put up the first GFS table and put the basis of improved fiscal reporting system. At that point, we thought, wow, now we have, fiscal reporting, GFS table, which is a good basis for really comprehensive analysis about the fiscal position. On top of this, it will help us, of course, keep the fiscal discipline, because when we have better data, meaningful analysis, then also improves the oversight over the fiscal finances. Over the time, we have continued to make progress in the fiscal statistics area. One bigger step that we made was the step when we introduced the Treasury single account as a centralized account for collection of all revenues and doing expenditures. This in practice meant easy access to the data in the real time, which significantly improved the comprehensiveness and the quality of the data, which was very important for effective and efficient use of the public resources.
Well, a message is that this is not as difficult as it looks, especially the more countries adopt these standards, the more experience there is to draw from. And I think that the gains in terms of rationality of decisions in the management of public resources are so important.
We reclassified all the data in the revenue side and the expenditure side, and we tried to match the data even back to 2010. I think that was the main challenge that we faced that time. Once we did the reclassification, we were able to run our framework, our models, and get good results. And I think it's not an easy thing to do, but the good news is we did it gradually. After finishing the GFS 2014 classification and implementation, we are working seriously right now on moving from cash-based to accrual accounting. That would help us a lot and make our transparency even better. So we have done a lot, and such thing doesn't come overnight, but I think we have achieved a good percentage of success.
For 2020 budget, we are showing both national standards and GFSM 2014 standards. And it's important, first of all, for us to understand the key differences as we intend to move from our national standards to GFSM 2014 in order to align our statistics to international statistics. We're quite proud of the progress we've made. We said one of the key reforms we've implemented and we continue focusing on is the quality of statistics.
Currently, we still report at the central government level rather than general government. And so even though we have the information, it's extremely difficult to make very informed decisions when it comes to the other aspects of general government, including local government and public sector organizations, etc. Secondly, we have the timeliness of data. Was an issue some time back, but that has improved for some time now since we went into the electronic platform. Finally, we currently report largely on cash. We are moving towards modified cash. The idea is that eventually we'll move towards full accrual.